imagine that you just got married to us and you don't even know the name of the family you just married to, which is very important, right? So I'd like to introduce you to my family. I mean, I spend with them almost more time than with my own family. So they're really part of my life. First of all, I think I should introduce you to the one who has been playing with me for more than 15 years now. He's been witnessing every little moment of my musical life, but also of my life in general. He's my witness at my wedding. Mr. Francois Delporte on the guitar. Also, I would like you to make some noise for that one and only guy who is able to groove the way you are listening to tonight. He's maybe one of the musicians with who I played, one of the first ones I've been playing with a long time ago, like 20-something years ago. And I'm so happy he's back with us now. Please make some noise for Aziz Sadki on the bass. Just a little story so that you understand also the DNA of this band. When we arrived in France in 1980 something, we escaped like many people the war, and my family didn't want me to get too much into the French society because they thought maybe we will have to come back to Lebanon and then we should be able to speak Lebanese, and maybe they were also worried that we might have too many friends, that it would be too difficult to leave them all and go back to Lebanon. Just so they were like protecting us, and in this protection process, we didn't have so much friends. and I didn't speak so much French at all, basically. So when at some point they had to put me in school, I was kind of isolated. I couldn't speak with anyone. I didn't understand anything. I didn't have the right to be friends with them. And when the teachers were talking to me, I wouldn't understand anything. So I was really like kind of isolated, and music was my refuge. It was my shelter. So I spent my time doing music, singing, just alone and creating some music and all this. And one day, colleagues of my parents who are music teachers, they came home and they saw us, a little bit, me and my older sister. They thought, haram. We should help them. So they told us, there's another family who lives here, like a few meters, 100 meters from your home, and they are all musicians, and they've come from Armenia, so they are like you, they're like a kind of from Middle East and all this, you should get along with them. And indeed, like a few years later, we grew up, our families were nearby. My sister Leila was in the same class than his sister Liz also, and we happened to grow up nearby. And at some point, this guy became one of the best drummers that we have. And I'm so happy because thanks to him, you're dancing tonight. I know you didn't expect to dance, but thanks to him, the best drummer I've ever played with. Please make some noise for Julien Tekeyan. Another story, there are some musicians, you so much love them that at some point you're annoyed. You see this feeling? It's like when you meet someone, and it's like when me, for example, I'm jealous because there is like a cute guy. And basically it's because I like him, right? More than my wife. I'm jealous because I like him. So it's somehow the same kind, And there's this guy in this band, he's so good. I love him so much that when I'm listening to him, I give him more solos than myself in my own show. That's how much I love him. After my wedding, he was playing at the wedding also, this crazy party. And the next day after the wedding, I was expecting messages like about the dress, about the cake, about the ceremony, nothing. Just like, all the messages were like, who is this crazy saxophone player who was playing at the wedding? Mihai Pirvan. So, last but but not least, the trumpets. There's a long story that I'm not going to tell you now because I've talked already too much. We should go back to music, but at some point I will definitely tell you the story about the trumpets. But to make it short, I'm playing a weird trumpet. It plays quarter tones. That was invented by my father in the 60s. And I wanted to pay tribute to him. And the trumpets of Michel-Angel is an album and a project to pay tribute to my father. And I wanted to find trumpet players who would be able to adapt to this weird trumpet and play with me. And I found them, and they are like jewelry for me. Please make some noise for Yanis Belaïd, Yvan Jalti, Manem Girard, Johan Fortebrand, and Nizar Ali.